Hello guys, this is Behemoth here, and this is from the subscribers base. It is RoyalOrdnance in his KV-13. And I think he's from the Southeast Asia server. Anyways, that doesn't really matter all that much, because this is a tier 7 game on steps. And well, everybody is doing its own thing, almost always on steps. But mostly the medium tanks go to the east side and the heavy tanks to the west side. So, and this is no difference that much actually, because well, he in his KV-13 is going to the east side. Now the KV-13 is an unusual vehicle. Not a whole lot of people will play it because it stands really weird in the tech tree. It doesn't lead to anything. It comes from the IS, I think, IS or the KV-1S, one of those two. It goes from the heavy tank line, from the IS or KV-1S to the medium tank line. Now that does mean that the KV-13 itself has also quite a lot of armor for a medium tank. It's very well sloped. And it can bounce actually quite a lot of shells. Now we see that Jagdpanzer 4, he just misses. Of course, being a Russian, he doesn't have a whole lot of accuracy, but enough accuracy to hurt his Chiri. And the VK-3001D actually hits him in the face. Suboptimal, I would say. And he agrees with me, and he goes away. And he's going for the VK-301H that is apparently doing something weird. Doesn't matter, he's dead now. I think he got a lot of lag or something like that. That is quite a possibility, of course. But now that he's here, with not a whole lot of opposition, he can actually do quite a lot of damage. But he really needs to aim. Because a lot of shells that could have done a whole lot of more damage should have done a whole lot of more damage. Like, you know, he aimed there with the Chiri, but it just went onto his gun mantlet and did not do a whole lot of damage. Absolutely none, to be precise. So, yeah, he's just picking out the other side of the corner. This is good. He's not spotted at all, because he doesn't, well, why do we know that? Because he doesn't get shot in the face, which is mostly a very healthy or unhealthy way of being told that there is something that can see you. Now the Chiri comes forward, or does he? He does, but he gets taken out by the IS. Now his team is doing very well for themselves. And there is his first kill, finally. And there's a VK-301H over there. He bounces on it, just hit his, I think his upper plate, because this gun does have quite a lot of penetration. We'll just look at it right here. 180 damage, 144 penetration, which is enough for a tier 7 medium that can easily flank. And especially enough for the VK-301H that has 50 armor all around. So that shouldn't be a whole lot of trouble for him. Oh, there's the Type TD4 and a KV-1S sniping in the base. He just misses the type, and I would have gone for the KV-1S because that's a big threat. I would rather take one hit from the Type T34 than a hit from the KV-1S. I think a lot of guys will agree with me here right there. Now the Type T34 has a fast firing gun with quite a lot of penetration as well, but he doesn't do any damage because, well, the armor of the KV-13 is actually pretty good. Panther over there from the side, yes please, he's going for the T20 the Panther, but you know, the T20 has friends. And the outflanked Panther is, well, that's not very good for him. So he quickly finishes him off. Jagdpanzer over there. Just stay clear of that. Do not want to get hit by it. KV-1S is over there. He's looking somewhere else. Can we hit the KV-1S without being hit by the Jagdpanzer? Well, we're gonna at least try. Oh, the Yak Panther is looking somewhere else. He's gonna make a run for it, but hey, there is a rock. Yeah. So, luckily the Yak Panther misses him. Otherwise that would have been quite painful. But now the Yak Panther is flanked. KV-13 has bigger problems ahead of him. And yeah, the Yak Panther is dead. And now the KV-13 is as well. One more shot and he's gone. So, only 4 guys remaining. But they're now quite dangerous tanks. IS, Tiger, KV-13. KV-13 is not to be underestimated as well. So the Tiger gets a shot in the side. He's tracked in the open, so that's no problem for him. Actually quite a nice accuracy rolls on that. He could have shot into the ground or just completely missed, being Russian and all. Now notice that he has 12 APCR rounds and he doesn't use them. And why would he? Because he doesn't need to. And well, what do you want to say? I have no idea. Anyways, oh yeah, because he doesn't need to. If he sees a target that's quite well armored, then we'll just go to size. Because medium tanks are quite good at that. Now IS is not a one-shot kill for him. The KV-1 is. KV-13 is the biggest threat right now, although the IS, I do not want to get hit by IS any day. So IS is looking to him, and quickly get around. So can we snipe one kill? Yep, KV-13 is sniped. IS turns around, and he uses the KV-1 as cover from the IS, which is very nice. He takes the KV-1 and the IS actually bounces on him, and that makes it 8 kills, if you have been counting. Yeah, that's Redley Walters for you, RoyalOrdnance. Very nice done. And that was the KV-13 from RoyalOrdnance. And he did quite well for himself. He did a bunch of damage, hit a bunch of tanks, and actually spotted quite a bunch of tanks as well. So he's got these Master H badge, he's got Master Gunner in it, of course Redley Walters, and Top Gun. Of course you get Top Gun when you get Redley Walters as well. Good thing to know. He's going on to the team score. He actually got a base experience of 1342, which is very nice. And although his gun only does 180 average damage, he's got 2200 impact experience, no, 2200 damage. Yeah, very good. The 320 did very well as well. He actually got more damage in, but RoyalOrdnance actually got more spotting damage. So that's why RoyalOrdnance has a way more experience than the T20. Actually, all the medium tanks in this game were better than the heavy tanks, to be precise. So you can say that the medium tanks actually ruled this one. That's always, that's pretty nice to see. Especially when RoyalOrdnance gets that amount of base experience. So going to the details report. Yeah, he missed 7 shots, but he's Russian and some shots were pretty long range, so you can expect that. And only 3 of them bounced. So only having that low amount, I wouldn't say low, but not amazing amount of penetration doesn't really matter, because he shoots where he can actually penetrate. And if he cannot penetrate, he will just go around the rear and penetrate the enemy right there. So potential damage received 780, not all that much. I've seen way more in KV-13, but he didn't get a whole lot of shells straight to his face, of course, because he was flanking quite a lot. Yeah, that was a very good game from RoyalOrdnance in the KV-13. I think that you will not see a whole lot on the battlefield.